Hello educators, I'm Brandy Taylor of Tayler'd Education, and today I wanted to give you a tidbit of information on letter sounds and teaching them to young children. So found that a lot of people, a lot of teachers, and a lot of toy makers are unaware of some of the sounds that letters make. And I know that sounds crazy, but it is true. So there are several letters that don't use your vocal cords, and people often add the U sound to them when they're not necessary. For instance, a C or the K does not say K or K, as this toy was demonstrating. The C and the K can make this sound, K. It's just air coming out. Same for F, it's F. H is H. P is P. T is T, not T. And X is X. So those are some of the letters that just use air to make their sound. And that's important to tell your kids when you're teaching them letter sounds, because otherwise they add that U sound, and when they start to write, they stick those U's in where they don't belong. For instance, if they're writing the word tap, and the teacher or the parent or some sort of educator tells them to say the word slowly and stretch it out and write the letters they hear, then it goes something like this. Okay, tap, tap. And they hear that T and they say, okay, t, 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 tap. And so they write the T and then they go t, t, and then they write that U. And so then it's t-ap. Now, if you've done this incorrectly, don't beat yourself up. Like I said, a lot of people do that. A lot of teachers do that. It's not the end of the world. It's not completely detrimental to a child's literacy learning. However, it is something that kindergarten teachers often have to undo when they get there. If you've done it, it's okay. I'm sure everybody that's learned it that way has figured it out, and they're fantastic readers and writers. But I mean, if you're sitting there teaching your children letter sounds, you might as well do it correctly so that they don't have to figure that out later. So again, some of the letters only have air, and you can even tell your children, it's just air. Don't use your vocal cords for that letter. That letter is a T, and it just says T, not T. So that's my tidbit for today on Tayler'd Education. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll subscribe. And you can find more information about me and my services on Facebook at Tayler'd Education. And if you go there, then you'll also see a link to my website. So happy educating. Thanks.